Tell me, where do you stop? There you go.
Right where that car is.
Okay, where do you stop?
Stop here.
Before
the pedestrian line and
yeah.
sidewalk.
No, if there's no line, where do you stop?
Before the sidewalk.
Good. With no sidewalk, no line, where do you stop?
No sidewalk? I guess.
Before the edge.
Before the edge, yeah.
Of the curb. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. How long do we stop at the stop sign for?
Count to 5.
I'll give you one more chance. What else? What?
Until you're at a complete stop.
Yeah, complete stop.
Yeah.
Okay? So then when the car does this.
That's a
That's
stop?
a stop. That's considered a stop.
Okay, and you don't have to go 1, 2,
No,
3.
you don't have to go
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
No, you don't do that.
Just as long as you're a full stop.
You've been watching my videos, right?
Yes, I did, yeah. But other instructors will tell you different. That's,
Yeah, I know, but
yeah.
as long as you just put the Hummer, it goes to 0.
Yeah.
And this is a 0.
It's at a complete.
You stop. And then, but what happens if you go over the line? There's a police officer there. They're going to give you a ticket.
Yeah.
All right? So stop before the line.
Yeah.
When you stop before the line, usually I tell my students, when you see the line, when the line disappears, you better stop. Don't start to slow down and then go over the line and then I can see the line over here. Okay, that's no good. Oh, by the way, this is okay?
Okay.
So you can watch and learn.
Yeah, okay.
It's always good to watch yourself than other people. Okay, so stop before the line. If no line, stop before the sidewalk. If no sidewalk, stop before the edge of the curb. And then we stop. When we stop, where do we look?
We look both ways, make sure there's no pedestrians coming.
Okay, how do you look though? Where do you look? You turn
your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure at every stop sign,
You turn.
you go left, you go right, you go left. And you have to do that sequence.
Okay.
You can't go right, left, right. You can't go right, left. You can't go left, right. You gotta go left, right, left. Then you go. Okay, it has to be those 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And also, when you stop at a stop sign, you have to make sure you look here. Because if someone's behind us and very close to us, what's going to happen when we push the brake and they're so close to us?
He's going to rear end
He's
us.
going to rear end us. So that's why you got to take a look.
Always look.
Just take a look, peek. Don't stare back there.
No,
Just,
but you want to know what's behind
is there
you.
someone behind? Okay, then don't worry about braking. We're fine braking, right?
Yeah.
But if there was someone kissing or tailgating us, and then we do one of these, boom, he hits us. Yeah, we don't want that.
No.
You know,
Then that's our fault.
it's time consuming. No, it's their fault.
Even though
Their
we
fault.
apply the brake?
They're the ones behind. But we don't want to.
Yeah,
Stop
we don't
or
want
call
that
the
to
police
happen.
and just avoid that. Just take a peek. Okay, no one's there. Okay, good. If he's there, slow down a little slower. Hopefully that guy doesn't, hit us. Okay. Now, so that's the primary stop. The primary stop is the line, and you have to stop. That's the law.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the law. You have to stop because if they don't, they'll give you a ticket. Okay.
Yep.
Now, secondary stop. What happens if there's like a building here? What do you do? Stop.
You stop.
First, for primary is
Primary
before,
stop.
and then secondary
And
is
then
for
you creep up
yes,
and
to take a look,
to look.
at the traffic, right? So
Yeah.
because we never want to go in an intersection blind, obviously, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Now, like make sure when you brake, okay, it's nice and soft, and you're not it's not too late, it's not too early. It has to be in the middle. They're just gonna dock your mark, and then go, oh no, brakes too early. Oh, brakes too late. Okay. If you're making me nervous and I have to do this, fail.
Fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I take the steering wheel, fail.
Fail.
Okay. You stop in an intersection, red lights, fail. You're driving by pedestrians and you only give them 1 foot, you fail. Okay. Okay. So when you turn, show me how you turn left here. Show me. Okay, stop there.
You stop
How would you
here.
turn left?
Well,
We're
you
gonna go
stop,
over
you look for pedestrians,
Yeah,
you come out,
yeah.
and you come out.
Oh, I like that. See, I like how you went in here. Some people turn here and they go like this.
No, because, there wouldn't be cars coming that way if you're turning, but somebody might be here doing that.
Yeah, but what do you have to avoid when you turn?
You want to avoid going into this lane.
You want to avoid going over any solid yellow line or white line. If this was a stop sign, there's a white line right here, and you cross like this, no good.
No.
That's why it's always safer to go in the middle and then make your turn. Okay, that's the safest. Even when you're making those left turns on those humongous intersections with the stoplights.
Mm.
If you're on the second lane out to the right, better go in and then turn to avoid the guys in the inside lane.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'll talk about that. Okay, so what else is there? Okay, when you signal, what do you do after you signal?
Do after?
Yeah, what do you do? Tell me what you do. What are the steps after you signal?
Depending which way you're signaling.
The
If
signal
you
left.
Signal left.
What's after
Then,
signal?
then you want to look in your blind spot,
Yeah.
and then you
Okay,
turn.
so remember, smog.
What's that?
S-M-O-G. Okay? Signal, right after the signal, you gotta look at your mirrors. M for mirrors. O for over the shoulder, blind spot. And then if it's free to go, then you go. Okay, just remember that. And that's a sequence. Whenever you signal, whenever you touch that little thing, either you're going left or you're going right. Right after that, mirrors, over the shoulder, then you go if it's free. If not, don't worry, you don't have to go, right? So let's say let's say we're driving. Let's say we're driving over here. Okay, we're driving here. Okay, this is the road. The road continues here. Okay, I say, okay, Bobby, right? Bobby. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna turn right at the stop sign, Bobby. So you signal right here. Now what do you do right here when you're driving? Mirror, over the shoulder over here.
Even though you're
Even
down.
over here, yeah, because we can't see. We don't have eyes back here. We can see everything.
But if I'm looking over there, but I haven't even reached where
Yeah.
I want to turn yet.
Yeah, exactly. So, what if there's a bike? There's a bike wants to squeeze between us and the curb,
Yeah, that's.
and we don't look over our shoulder.
Yeah.
Run them over, or a rollerblade.
Okay.
Someone jogging.
So it doesn't matter where
Someone
you are on the road. You signal.
right
you
here.
start looking,
Yeah.
and then when you get here, you look
You
again.
can look
you
at.
still look.
You can look again if you like. Yeah. If you're
Because
seeing.
you got to look for traffic.
Let's say, but like over your shoulder, like behind you, you're more aware of like who's behind. Is anyone trying to squeeze in between us? Oh no, okay, let's go. Right. So that's what some people are like. Oh, but I'm over here. Why do I look over? You gotta look over your shoulder. What happens if you're changing lane, and you want to change lane over here? Are you gonna wait till you get there then look? No, you gotta look over here. Look over your shoulder. It's clear. Okay, I move into my lane.
Yeah, be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, so just want to get that right, because people are saying, "Oh, why do I gotta look back there?" You never know. Just do it.
Okay.
Especially for the G2 G, do it.
Yeah.
You want to get your G, just whatever I tell you, you got it. Because whatever I tell you right now is for the G. Okay, you do everything I pass for sure. I'm not gonna give them any reason to fail you. Okay, so signal, mirror, over the shoulder, then you can get to your wherever. Whenever you touch that signal, you gotta look a mirror over the shoulder, mirror over the shoulder. Mirror, you gotta do it all the time. Okay, and it's good safety. Like I always do it. I just go like this. Okay, there's no one there. It doesn't hurt to just go like this.
No, it's not gonna hurt to look.
And you better get your chin to your shoulder. You understand that, right? This is like if I'm sitting here, okay, I'm the examiner, and I say left turn, look over your shoulder. Go. See, I can see. That from there I can see that you went all the way.
Okay.
If you do this, no. I'm gonna check over here. Not able to do blind spot check.
They want to see.
Does not blind spot check.
Yeah.
You gotta literally look at the back of that
Back
second window there.
Window. Okay.
Okay, you can remember your eyes don't lie. These can lie. The mirrors can lie. They can only see so far at different angles. But if you turn your head and your both eyeballs look, you know you're not gonna hit anybody, right? Okay. You know the stopping distance when you stop at a stop sign at the stoplight. How far do we stop behind a car?
You have to see their back wheels.
Perfect. Okay, good. Driving distance.
You have to see their back wheels.
For driving distance?
I would think so.
Okay.
You don't want to be too close.
Yeah. So let's say I can see the guy's wheels over here.
Yeah.
You can drive like that at 60, 80? No.
Maybe keep more of a distance.
So remember the 3-second rule in the book?
Okay.
Remember that? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3-second rule is the 3 seconds. So let's say I'm gonna pass this stop sign. When this car passes this stop sign, okay, let's just make this a reference point. Let's say this is a pole. when this car passes the pole, you count 0. Because you're driving, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. So I should be at the pole when I count 3.
Okay.
And he should be over here. Okay? That's a 3-second rule.
Okay.
When it's snowy, when it's rainy, when it's icy, when it's dark, maybe you gotta do a 5-second rule. Because you don't know. Black ice, if I'm this close and I forget to brake, I'll hit him. And then that's your fault.
Yeah.
Right? So the 3-second rule is what you should be the distance when you're driving. And the 3-second rule applies for every single speed. Like at 30, it's a different distance. At 60, it's different. It's 80, it's different, and it goes on. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what you gotta remember when we're driving. You gotta make sure you're not gonna be making me. Oh, you're so cool. Okay, I don't want to do that.
No.
I want to just be relaxed here and just say, oh, very good. She knows how to brake. She knows how to accelerate. When you accelerate, you gotta make sure you accelerate. You don't pump. Okay. Some people like to and take their foot off and then push it again. Like no, gradual. And get to the speed. Don't put it around. Hurry up, man. And still, you didn't get the speed yet. What's going on? Push the pedal. Okay, especially on the when you go on the highway. Okay.
Okay.
Because you got to get to 100 before you merge into the highway, right? So you got to remember that. Okay, so you know all that stuff. Okay, so now what happens over here when you're at an all-way stop? Who has right of way?
The car on the right.
Perfect. Okay, good. You know your stuff.
I know it.
Yeah, people told me nothing. They did their G like last week. Oh, I don't know, Pete. Best car?
I've been a professional passenger for a long time, watching how things go.
I know, but some people.
And plus, I've had lessons.
Some people don't. When you're a passenger on the side, your job is to keep you're a navigator. You're supposed to keep the driver awake. You don't just fall asleep on the side.
Yeah.
Right. So when you're turning left here, this is another thing they'll be teaching you and they'll be testing you on is intersections. Okay. When you're in an intersection and you're turning left, what lane do we end up in?
The one in the left.
Right, and that's called the passing lane.
What did you call it?
What about the right and the right?
That's your driving lane.
Driving lane, good. So you know you always got to end up here. What happens after you turn left?
You always have to make it over to the right lane.
You always got to move over to the next lane.
Yes.
Okay. So if there was 3 lanes here, and there's a two lane changing here, you're gonna end up in here, right?
Yeah.
Now if there's a 3rd lane, you gotta move
You
over.
still have to move over.
1. You gotta move over 1. Okay. If you're on the left and there's here, you move over 1. Just 1.
Just one?
Just 1.
But there's still another
Yeah,
lane.
yeah, but you only at least you move over 1 time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just remember that. At least 1 here, at least 1 on the 3rd lane. If there was a 3rd lane, if not, don't worry. Just stay here. You're right in the driving lane. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
when
the main rule of thumb is to leave the left lane empty. Like that you get out of the left lane.
Well, the main
Even
rule.
if there's 2 or.
Yeah, the main rule: move over 1 at least.
Yeah.
One lane, just 1 lane.
Okay.
Gotta move over 1 lane. Okay. Now, when you're turning left here, are your wheels left or straight? When you're waiting for the traffic to.
They should be straight.
Good. Why?
Because if somebody hits
you go forward. You don't go into the oncoming traffic. Perfect. Now, when you are here waiting for the car, and there's a car here turning left, where do you wait? Behind the car?
If there's already a car
If
there.
there's already a car here.
You should be behind the line.
Oh, good. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
You have. Yeah.
Because if there's no time to go after, you don't want to be stuck in the middle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you get stuck in the middle here during the exam, you fail.
Yeah.
You treat that's number one fail. Okay. Okay. So you're good. That's awesome. You know that. Now you got to remember when you're turning left here. Okay. You have to be aware that of the pedestrians here first. They have first priority because even the cars are free here, and there's someone walking, you're not gonna run them over.
No.
Obviously. So you got to remember pedestrians here, the traffic here, and the lights. Don't forget about the lights because some people get too focused on here, guy turning right here, going straight, and then all of a sudden this turns yellow, and they're like, oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
How come they're slowing down? Well, because there's a yellow light. So when it turns yellow, you should see that should be slowing down. And if it's clear to go, and the pedestrian should stop already, then you go.
Yeah.
Okay? As soon as you make your left turn, you gotta, right away, as soon as you finish, like see the turn finishes right here, signal right. Don't wait till it's clear, then signal. If there's someone behind us and we didn't signal, they don't know if we want to move over. So we gotta let them know. We signal, mirror, over the shoulder, still driving, and then if it's free, then you move over. You gotta make sure too when you switch lanes, you gotta speed up. You gotta, if it says 60, then speed up. Don't change lanes at 30. There's so much traffic behind us. How can we move in when these guys are going 60 and we're going 30?
Yeah, because when I was doing my G2,
Yeah.
and I had to
Change lane.
come over here, and I
Yeah.
was supposed to change lane,
Yeah.
but there was other traffic here, and then they asked me, why didn't you change? I said, I didn't feel safe.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, you
it
did.
wasn't,
Yeah, you didn't feel
Yeah.
safe. That's fine.
yeah.
But you still passed.
Yes,
See, you still passed.
they
It's okay.
felt sorry for me.
I didn't feel sorry for you. Why?
I don't know, I just figured it was a pity pass.
No, but still, like, well, if there's like 3 cars length and you didn't go and there's 3
Yeah.
lengths, there's,
But I saw cars coming, so it was like, I can't.
yeah. So don't worry. If whatever you have trouble in, we're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Right? If you don't like turning left, we're gonna do a lot of learning turning left. Okay. Okay. So another thing, so you know you have to wait behind the line here. Okay. Now, when you go through a light,
Uh-huh.
let's say the yellow light turns yellow right here, and you're going through. Are you gonna stop here and back up?
No, you need to keep going.
Yeah, you gotta keep going.
Go
Okay.
quickly.
So usually the tip is here is you know how there's pedestrian signs here for the pedestrians.
Yeah.
When you see the thing blinking like this, and you're driving like over here, and you can see oh,
You know the light's good.
it's gonna turn yellow. So I make sure I'm going my speed. I'm going 60, and if it turns yellow right here, and I can safely stop. Be ready. Put your foot, just cover your foot over the brake, and if it's not, then gas. But stay at your own speed. Don't go 670. Don't floor it right here because it turned yellow. If it's right here and turn yellow, just keep going. Okay. Whenever we go through lights, intersections, we have to look at a mirror. I say this mirror. Take a little peek. Look right, left, or left, right. That's it. Every time, because we want to make sure there's no one gonna run a red light when we drive here. Okay, because some people are just like they're not driving, right? And they hit you. So just for safety, look right or left, right, whatever. When you're driving across, every stoplight intersection, you gotta do that. You know you don't have to switch over. You can't change lanes inside the intersection, right?
No.
No, you're not allowed. Okay, so I think that's it. So when you're turning left here and there's a pedestrian walking from here to here, okay, you tell me when you can turn left. You just tell me stop.
No.
Okay, good. So when the pedestrians come from this side to this side, you gotta wait for their feet to touch the sidewalk.
Okay. I have a question.
Yep.
If they're coming this way,
Make sure they're.
do they have to be all the way
No.
over? Because I heard that law was going to be.
I don't know,
or
but
something.
I say at least here,
Okay.
right here at least, because as you're turning.
You don't want them to change their mind.
Yeah, what if they drop their wallet or something or whatever? Oh, I forgot the bus that goes on this side, and you run back over here and you hit them. But when you're turning left, you can see them right here. Okay, you can see that.
Okay.
Okay, when you're waiting here and turning left, you gotta make sure you're always scanning. You're scanning here for pedestrians, scanning here for traffic, scanning here, whatever. Just keep scanning around here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here, pedestrians, traffic, light, always, because you never know when this is gonna turn yellow. Okay?
Yeah.
And you gotta look here. Where am I gonna end up? Is this an island? Is this a line?
You gotta know.
I don't want to go over the line. I don't want to hit the island. Okay, so that's why get in the middle and then make your turn like that, and you'll always avoid that. If you do this, some people go like this and they go like, oh my god, that's fail.
Oh.
Okay, you can't do that. Okay, now sometimes when there's an island here, this is not an island, this is a line, right? Let's say there's an island, and it's probably like this thick as my finger, like that. When you come in, you can do one of this. You understand?
You do an S turn, yeah.
And do an S.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that way you can see the traffic coming if somebody's there.
Exactly. Because if you just go straight here, and then
You're
another
not,
guy,
you can't see.
You're blocked. And then what are you gonna do? The guy's gonna honk at you in the back. Are you gonna go?
No.
No. You don't go. Wait till someone honks at me back here.
It's too bad for them.
Yeah, too bad. I wait for these lights to turn yellow.
Yeah.
And then I'll go. And then they get stuck there in the back. But yeah, don't let that happen. Just wait here. Don't panic, because a lot of people panic. Oh, but there's some guys, but no, who cares about them?
Yeah.
Okay? When it's safe, I'll go. I'm not gonna go when there's a big truck here blocking my view. Like, I don't know who's coming over here. What if there's another truck? And then I get slammed here and goodbye. Okay? So, now, can you turn right on the red? So this is the red light going this way now. So we're over here. We want to turn right. Can you turn right on red?
On certain roads, I think.
You can turn right on red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any
road?
Any red light. Any red light, okay? Except when it says up here, it goes, do not turn right on red.
Yeah.
Cannot.
Okay.
You have to wait for it to turn green, then you go. Okay? So, when you see a red light here, and I say, okay, Bobby, let's turn right over here in the stoplight. Okay, oh, it's red light. So, stop before the line. Okay? Make sure there's no pedestrians here. Walking here. Okay? And then make sure, sometimes there's cars like this. A big truck right here, like, oh my god, I can't even see. So I gotta creep. I gotta do my secondary stop right up here. I gotta look. Oh, okay, there's no one there. And then there's no pedestrians. Okay, the cars are clear over here to go. There's no cars here. And then I make my turn and I go. Okay. You gotta make sure, because you're still learning how. Well, you already have your G2, but I don't know. You have a lot of experience. If you don't have experience, I expect these two to be open, free, before you make a turn. Because if you only let this open here, and you say there's a car coming here, and you're going at the same time, you better be careful you don't make a wide turn. You make a wide turn at the same time with this guy, you're gonna bang and hit this guy.
Yeah.
So because you're not experienced, wait for the first two lanes to be free, clear, before you make your turn. And you have to judge how fast the car is coming. You don't want to be, oh, the car's coming so fast, and then you think, oh no, the car's not gonna go fast, and you make your turn, and then the guy goes like this to you. He stops, like, oh, he could have, and then what are you talking about? The guy was like so far away. So if you don't feel comfortable and you think the car's coming in hot, just wait, let them pass by, and then you go. And at the same time, you gotta, when you're staying here and you're looking for the traffic to stop, you also gotta look at the lights, because if the lights turn red, this is green. Why are you looking here when yours is green? Right? You're ready to go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Okay. And I think that's it. Now, for that, and they will be testing on this. Do you remember the yield signs? When you're making a right.
Triangle signs.
Yeah, upside down triangles.
Yeah.
You know, what do you do there?
Yield is more of a caution.
Yeah. So let's say there was a road over here that you know how when you come over here there's like an extra. There's like a road here you can just do.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
Right, there's like a road like right
Yeah.
here, but it's a yield sign. You gotta make sure there's no pedestrians crossing first, and if there's no pedestrians, you can go over the line. You don't even have to stop before the line. If there's pedestrian, then you gotta stop before the line. Okay? If there's no pedestrian, just go over the line, and then worry about. Watch these guys go. Okay, watch. You gotta stop. If there's cars coming, you gotta stop. If there's no pedestrian, no cars, just slow down enough to make a nice turn and then go. That's it. Okay? Remember, before every turn, you gotta slow down and then turn. Some people like to slow down and the turn, and then I'm like, oh my god, the car's gonna, or I'm gonna fall onto you. Right? You don't want that. You want just nice and soft, nice, continue your turn. Okay? So you know this light when you're turning left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that means, what does it mean?
That you can go left.
Yeah, you can go left only when the light is green. If it turns yellow, what happens?
You can't go.
You gotta stop. You have to stop before the line, and then wait for a green light again. And it's only for the left turn only. Okay. Now, when you're doing the highway, you know any highway? You good with highways?
I haven't. The only highway I've been on is Highway 11, which isn't really what we deal with here.
Okay, so we're gonna go on the highway.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go on the highway. When you enter the highway, okay. Let's say you're driving up You're driving out here on the road, and all of a sudden there's a highway there, and then here's a ramp. Whatever, the ramp's like this. Okay, the ramp goes like that. This line here is yellow. When the line turns from yellow to white, you got a signal. What do you do after your signal?
You signal,
Mirror over the shoulder.
over the
Okay.
shoulder.
And that's what you do where, like right here, it's a yellow, like say yellow here and then white here. You signal, and this is your accelerating lane. Okay, you accelerate, push the pedal down, get close to 100, and then you merge. We don't do this at like 30. Okay, if there's a truck here, bang, you're dead. Okay, so you gotta get your speed up before you merge onto the highway. Okay, now you can do it here. Once you go over here, you signal, you look over your mirror, over your shoulder quickly, you do it here, and then you push that pedal all the way down, and then you look again, quick, and then you get inside. Okay, we're not gonna do a turn like, we're not gonna go like this and then turn like, it's very nice and, okay, nice and soft, like slowly, not aggressive turns. Okay, and then when you exit, okay, when you exit the highway, okay, you exit the highway over here, you signal, okay, and then you look over your shoulder, and then you move over into the lane, and then you're gonna be, your signal is still gonna be on because this is only like a 1. The ones we're gonna be on is 2. So signal, you go in the lane. See this here, where it's solid line here and it's broken lines here. One, if your signal is still, what is that? If it's still on the right, you can cancel it right here, where it's solid. You know the V, it's like a V like this.
Okay.
Once you see that V, you can cancel it right here and then you exit. This line will turn from white to yellow when it turns from white to yellow or thick. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's thick and then it's thin? That's where you can take your foot off the gas and let the car slow down. You don't brake over here. Okay?
No.
Don't brake because there could be cars behind us. You brake, they're going to smash into us. Okay? And then they're going to tell you, okay, I'm going to turn right, I'm going to turn left at the stoplight. So you would signal left here, not when you get to the stoplight. Signal in advance. Okay? So remember this V here. Even when you enter the highway. Okay, you can't really see it here, but you know when you enter the highway, you go over the bridge. Okay, so let's say there's a bridge here. You go over the bridge, and then if you turn right and if you go in that lane, it's going to lead you to the ramp to go down here, right? So just after you go into that ramp, there's like a V where it splits. This road goes to the highway, and this lane goes straight. So you know how there's a V there? That's where you can cancel your signal. You don't have to keep your signal right because you're going the whole way on the ramp.
Because there's nowhere else to go. So,
there's no way. You just follow the road down to this highway.
Yeah.
Okay? And some people forget to cancel their signals. Okay? Now, you know how there's 2 lanes when you exit the highway? Like say there was 2 lanes here that go exit.
Yeah.
If you're in this lane and the examiner goes, okay, we're going to exit the highway here, but you didn't want to move over here, you just stayed here because you know this is going to exit as well. You have to make sure you signal, look over your right shoulder here, even here, and then continue exiting. Okay? You got to look. That's why you want to look over here as well. But like here, it's a little tricky. You just got to make sure you look over your shoulder. Okay, look over your shoulder every time you sing. Look over your shoulder, and I'll tell you what I mean when we're on the highway like that. Okay, so I think that's it because they're really gonna be looking at your intersections, how you can turn left, move over to the right, how well you can go through a yield sign, how well can you turn right on a red, going through stop signs, and entering the highway twice, exiting the highway twice, changing lanes on the highway twice. And you're done. That easy. Okay, any questions? That's pretty good. Yeah, all that information, now you know we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's see your skills.
Could I take a sip of water first?
Am I good?
Do you want my mask on, or it's more for your comfort that I have my mask?
Are you okay now?
Yeah, I did a rapid test. I'm negative now, and
Take it off. Yeah, if it's gonna fog you up your.
yeah, it bugs me
It's gonna
out.
fog you up. No, I'd rather you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get fogged up because then I get all nervous.
Yeah. Okay. So every single line you gotta stop. I want to see you accelerate. I want to see you look over. Every time you touch that signal there, you better look over your shoulder. You're gonna hear a lot of me. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. There we go.
I'm still fogged up.
Blow some more air. You know how to work this guy, right? The high beams. Turn your headlights all the way, full headlights. There you go. Let's try the signal. Let me see how you signal. Signal.
Signal?
Good. Signal right, left, left. Cancel. I want you to turn the wheels all the way to the right. Hand over hand.
Okay, so if I were to, then I pull it. Is that the right?
Just do it. Don't worry. Just
Yeah,
turn. Just
that's
turn.
how I would turn.
Okay, go. Keep turning.
Keep turning?
Keep turning until it
Oh.
locks.
Oh,
Okay,
that's a
now
lot.
turn all the way to the left now.
Okay.
Perfect. Look, you see how the steering wheel continuously moves?
Mm-hmm.
It's not move and then move. It's
Yeah, you wanna.
yeah. Because you need to know how to do that when you recover from a turn. If you're gonna be like this, the car is gonna dance a little. It's gonna be like this.
Mm.
Okay, you don't want to do that. Okay, it's gonna dance a little bit. So that's why I want you to do hand over hand, hand over hand, hand over hand, hand over hand.
But that's the right way of doing hand over hand.
That's
Is
fine. That's fine. That's good. That's
Okay.
good. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
You know how to do your parallel parking?
Hmm?
You know how to do parallel park?
I tried it.
Okay. Remember, we drive with our right foot only, right? Okay. Yeah. There you go. Okay. You ready?
Okay.
Take a deep breath. Okay, put in drive first. Okay, here we go. Okay, so, okay, one thing. So, when you do your test, your car has to be like this, reversed.
Oh.
Okay, you don't want it. If you want to make it harder,
Well, I figured if I
show
reverse
them in the
out
beginning.
first, then they won't get me to reverse
No,
later.
they might not. They might not even ask you to reverse. They'll just say, you know what? I'll park over there, straight.
Okay.
Okay, so it's so much easier. You're already nervous.
Yeah.
Your hands are, you know. So
Yeah.
when you get out of the parking spot, you gotta get at least out 50%. You see this side mirror?
Mm.
Should clear whatever object is on your left or your right. So we're gonna go left. You better your side mirror there should clear that bank, that snow bank,
Mm.
before you make your turn. Okay, so what? Put the car forward. Okay, so let it clear the snow bank. Then you can make a full turn if you like. And look at that.
Oh, that's
Okay,
too
then?
soon.
No, it's okay. That's just the snow.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so see how there's a line,
No.
but there's no stop sign. Do we stop?
Yes.
Of course.
It's a solid line.
Some people say no, we don't stop. Okay, that's a full stop. Feel that?
Yeah.
Look left, right, left. There you go. Make sure you know the difference between a all-way stop, two-way, three-way, four-way stop. Okay. Now, how fast do we drive in here?
I'm thinking 450.
Good. If there's nothing posted, you drive 50. If we drive in residential, how fast do we?
40.
40. How about school zones? 30. How about, okay, good. You know, you're good. Okay. That's good. So always take a peek at your speedometer, okay? Good. Every, like the roads, when you pass by the roads like this, take a peek. Make sure no one's gonna run a stop sign. Look at this guy. Make sure he stops. Right? Okay. Okay, let's turn right here. The stoplights. Okay. Look, oh, you forgot your blind spot. Blind spot on the right side. Okay, so now we're at a red light. Full stop. That's a full stop. Now we can go move up. Okay, we can move up a little bit. Remember, your hands always have to be on the steering wheel, okay? You can go a little. You can go a little closer to the intersection. Yeah, just a little slower. This truck may block our vision. Okay. And just know where you're gonna turn, okay? I'm not gonna turn into the pole. We're gonna turn into the side of the. Okay, after this white car, you can go after these guys. This guy's coming fast. Look, this guy's coming. Look how fast he's coming. Okay, remember, we gotta watch these lights. Okay, watch the lights. This is a busy intersection. We got all these industrial trucks.
Everybody's going home.
I know. Goodness. Good thing we don't have anyone behind us. You okay?
Yeah.
Nerves coming in or what? It's okay, we're just. Okay, maybe.
I'm nervous, but you're keeping me safe. So.
Okay, yeah, so after this truck looks so slow. Okay, maybe after this truck you can go, okay?
So I have to wait for him too?
Yeah, okay, now go. Go. Push the gas, push the gas. There you go, there you go. There you go, easy. Get to 60, get to 60. Look, you're at 40, 50, now you're at 60. Okay, now we can hover around 60. Make sure you don't go too fast or too slow, okay? Let's take a peek at your speedometer. Watch this guy. Okay. Now, let's look at the driving distance. This is a good driving distance right here. Perfect. You like how you slow down and you just get 0, 1, 2, 3. So at this speed, this is a good distance. Okay? Okay, how often do you gotta look at our mirrors? Look at mirror. Don't look at, when I say every 3 seconds or 5 seconds, you're not looking at all three at the same time. It's too much.
Yeah.
Look, you gotta be looking at a mirror every 5 to 8 seconds. That's 10 times a minute. Okay? You see how it's a red light right now? Okay?
Yes.
We can see the tires in the back of this car.
Yeah.
So don't move.
Am I allowed to creep up, or is that a
Don't-
no-no?
Yeah, don't do this. Take your foot off the brake.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
So never creep up.
Don't do this
Just
on a test.
Once I'm stopped, I'm stopped.
Yeah, just
Okay.
stop. Wait till this guy moves. When he moves, go.
What if he decides to turn and there's all this space?
Yeah, you can go.
I
yeah.
can go
Yeah,
up?
you can go up.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Go straight. Okay, remember, we're going through an intersection here. Look at him, the rear view mirror. Just look side to side. Quick. You're looking at so much things at the same time.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, it's a lot. You know, people don't realize it until I keep talking. You know. So at these lights, I want you to turn right. Okay, so let me know. So you signal right now, so you gotta look over your shoulder here. Look over your shoulder. Chin to shoulder. Okay, let's slow down. Okay, it's a green light now. We know there's no one behind us because we looked over the shoulder, right? Yeah, you can check again. Just slow down. Yeah, just slow down. You see how that was kind of aggressive turn?
Yeah.
You just slow down a little earlier, then make your turn. Okay?
So I don't have to keep
Yeah, you
a
don't.
speed or anything.
No,
I
you
slow
don't.
down.
Always before the turn, you have to slow down. Okay? Like over there, I was going, oh my goodness. Okay, let's practice your changing lanes. Okay? One lane change to the left. Signal mirror, over the shoulder, then you go. Okay? That's good. So how close the truck is?
Yeah.
That's scary.
I don't like trucks.
That's scary.
They're intimidating.
But you notice that that's a big truck,
Yes.
right? Whereas when you look at a little car, like, oh, this is a little dinky car, I'm not gonna get hurt. No, you gotta treat them the same. Okay? And if you feel unsafe, then you can slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I thought he was going to try to go around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're always looking at your mirrors. You're always looking. Okay. Yeah, slow down. Yeah. You're always looking at your mirrors, taking a look at your speedometer, just making sure you're not going over the speed limit. If you are, then they can fail you for that. Right? It says a 60, but you're going 70. Sorry, fail.
Oh.
Because the police will pull you over for that, right? And especially even if you're going through a school zone. Okay, clearly we see a school. There's yellow signs. Why are you going 50? That's an automatic fail. And there's little kids too. You never know. Kids can jump out of. And you're going 50? No, okay, that's fail. Okay, so 30, between 30 and 40, you gotta slow it down. And you gotta feel the difference too. What 30 and 40 feels like. Some cars, you have these nice big cars. Oh, I'm going. It feels like I'm going only. Feels like I'm going only 100, but I'm really going 150 because it's so smooth. Like
yeah.
Okay?
We
You don't notice
we
it.
have a V6, so
Yeah, you don't notice
you
it.
don't even feel it.
yeah, and you push the gas a little bit, and then you're flying already. Right?
But you.
Whereas this little guy, okay, this is a small car, man. Tiny car. So your test is next week, man. Like I am like I don't really know. Like
You don't think that's possible?
no, I don't know. I don't know if I can help. No, I don't know if I can help you. Like
okay.
because you really have to start driving your car in case.
Yes. I
Okay,
know.
but remember all what I'm telling you today. Like you gotta remember all this stuff.
Why are these people signaling? Is this not a lane to go straight?
Yeah,
Should I be letting them in?
It's
Because there's a lot trying to get over.
okay. Just stay close to this guy. He's not.
I'm just gonna get in front
I
of
don't
his
know.
buddy.
I think there's an accident here.
Oh, I see flashing lights and a reflection.
Yeah?
Bus stop.
You do?
I saw yellow flashing
Oh,
lights, like
boy.
orange.
It's a red light now too.
Yeah. Something's going on.
Okay, stay close. Oh, there's an accident. There is a tow truck.
So I'm staying.
Yeah, just stay closer. Oh man, it got mangled.
Oh, because what's that truck?
Yeah.
I think I should let Buddy in because I might get in trouble. Oh yeah, because it was the transport that got hit. It's right up here.
So your hands have to be on the wheel the whole time, okay? If you have to fix your glasses or fix your hair for some reason, are you gonna do it or are you gonna ask the examiner? Can I fix my glasses?
I guess I have to ask.
Yeah, ask. Okay, because
Even my glasses?
yeah, because
Because that's quite important.
yeah, but at least you're letting them know that okay, I'm gonna take my hands off the steering wheel. I know it's important, but I want to ask your permission first. Okay. Oh, you can have some instructor.
He's gonna be.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
He
Don't
better
worry.
not side sweep us.
No, it's okay. So when you're looking over your shoulder, make sure your hands are relaxed because when you look over your shoulder, your car should be driving in a straight line or following the lane, whatever the road is.
I heard you on the other videos that if I have a tight grip, it'll probably go with my eyes.
Oh yeah, everyone does.
Yeah, and that's
get nervous.
that's another thing that I'm worried about is
Yeah, but just relax. When you relax your hands,
it
okay,
won't go with me.
yeah, you just turn. Just turn. And the car will drive straight.
Because it's power steering, right? It should.
Yeah, but this
Stay
is
straight?
there's even other cars that have, you know, all this fancy stuff. You don't have to look when you reverse. Look over here.
Oh,
But even
I think that's even worse.
yeah, but no, this is nice, right? But if you have a car that does that, you got to make sure when you do the test, don't look in here.
No.
You look there, that's it, man. Fail.
Because I've been driving my
Go.
girlfriend's. My girlfriend's.
Stay close. Okay, stay close. Okay, try not to rubberneck it. Okay, slow down.
What's a rubberneck? Oh.
Right?
Was I doing that?
No.
Oh.
No. You know, when you're driving on the highway and there's a big accident there,
Oh,
you're like,
people
why
gawking.
are they? Yeah,
yeah.
You're like they're rubbering. They're like going, oh
No,
my God,
no.
what was that?
I
What
don't
was
need
that,
to know.
man?
I
What
just
was
need
that?
to get past it. My husband does that, and I'm like, look, pointing in front of you. Watch.
You gotta be careful.
And he's all busy.
Yep. I don't like this here in Ontario, but is this where you're taking it? Where are you taking it? Oh boy. Really?
I figured I was comfortable because I work right there. I know the area.
Okay, no, that's fine. It's okay.
I figured, okay, the highway they're going to take me on is here, Ontario to Mavis. I'm cool with that.
Okay, that's where we're gonna go right now.
Right now?
Not right now.
But I'm going straight.
No, we're gonna go straight.
Okay.
We're gonna go through some of the streets.
Yeah. Make sure I'm good with the road first.
Yeah, I want to see. No, you should be okay. What, you don't think you're confident on the highway right now?
I think the highway would probably be a little bit easier. I'm better with speed than the stop and go.
324, so it's gonna be a little rush hour. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Let me check the
I
highway.
probably won't even be able to get up to 100.
Yeah, let me check the highway.
I've heard that if you don't
Highway's
get up
good.
to 100, you fail, but
No.
you can't always.
If the traffic is going 60, how can you get to 100?
Exactly.
You smash into the guy. Let's go 100.
But I've heard people's reviews saying they failed because, yeah.
Well, maybe there's certain situations, but
Mm.
you know, we'll try to do as much as we can right now. But
You can only go as fast as the car in front of you.
exactly, and you got to keep your distance, your driving distance. Cut everybody. Okay. Well, this guy's turning right. Okay. Let's overtake this truck. So 70 begins now. Okay. So let's do one lane change to the right. How was that? You okay?
Yeah.
One lane change to the right again. So drive straight line when you look over. Try not to move already when you're looking over your shoulder. Okay? You okay with the windshield? You wanna spray it? Spray it. Just pull it back. You did?
It'll be okay on the drives.
Okay, so we're gonna go through intersection. This guy. Okay. Remember, mirror shot side. Okay. Let's turn right on these lights. Signal here, mirror over the shoulder. Okay, you got it more over the shoulder, right? Okay, slow down. There's no pedestrians. Make a nice turn. Very good. Okay. Let's do one lane change to the left. Okay, see how you're already going there? Okay, do it again. Lane change to the right, but stay driving. Stay driving straight. Go look over your shoulder. Now look back. Now move over. Like that. Okay?
I figure as soon as I touch that signal, I should. Yeah. I need to be patient.
Yeah, be patient. Don't just go in there because you didn't even look yet.
Yeah.
Or you're looking at the same time. But no, you can't do that. Look first, drive straight. Then when you go at the stoplight, you're gonna turn right. Look over your shoulder. Okay, it's a green light. We don't stop. Right. Okay, then change to the left. Signal. Okay.
Stay still.
Yeah. Well, you signal that when you looked over, you're already going like this. Okay, turn left at the lights. Look at the broken lines on the marking on the ground. You can only enter through here. Yes. Okay, that's where you're gonna get used to. Signaling, mirror quickly over the shoulder. Okay? Yeah, too close. Okay. I know it's, you know, I know it's nerve-wracking. It's, you know,
It's a
first
lot.
time with me, right? Like, this is the
Yeah.
first time we're meeting. Pretty sure next time you'll be a little more calm, right?
I would hope so.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I'm a nervous person to begin with.
Really? You don't seem like it.
I know, I
No,
hide it very well.
you don't seem like it. Now, we're here. You see the pedestrian sign blinking?
Yes.
It's gonna
So that
turn
means
yellow.
It's gonna change
It's
soon.
gonna change yellow pretty soon. Yeah, and look where we're gonna change, turn left. Look, see that
There's
island
a
over there?
medium.
Yeah, there's a median there. Okay, don't be fooled. Where to turn left. Okay, just be aware. Always looking, scanning. There. Do we have the green light? Oh, we do have the green light. Let's see it. Let's see. Get in there. Good. Make it turn. Nice. Okay, accelerate. Accelerate more and more acceleration. Okay, you got signal.
I can see.
Yeah, you got signal right away. Okay, but don't go yet. Don't go yet. Okay. Signal. Oh, this guy's behind us. He's zooming past us. Okay, now we okay. So you see how you finished your turn? You gotta signal right away. If you signal right away, they probably wouldn't overtake us like that.
So that, yeah.
But when they, okay, actually no. Let's turn right into lights. Look at the painting on the floor, okay?
Yeah.
Don't go over the solid lines. Right here. Good. Yeah. See,
Last minute,
Last
but-
minute. Okay, it's a green light. Okay, slowly. You can go ahead. Okay. Good. Okay. 70 begins here if you need to get to 70. Okay,
That's my life.
it's exactly. Okay, let's see your stopping distance. This is right here. It's good. That's good. Okay? Be safe.
Okay.
Oh, he's going,
So
okay.
give a little extra.
Just make sure. What if you have a little short guy like me here? I can't see it.
Oh.
You know?
So
For
to-
you, it's okay, but for me,
But
like,
to you,
whoa.
you think I want to. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Then change to the left.
Hmm?
One lane change to the left. So yeah, you take your foot off the gas, let that guy go further a little bit. Look at your, yeah, good. There you go. Cancel. Okay, drive distance. Okay, what's your driving distance here?
I think this is good.
Okay, yeah, good. You're going 50. Have you been to the drive test center here?
I went to the Mississauga one by the post office.
You're going to turn left at these lights over here. Okay, so now, yeah. Mirror over the shoulder now. Let me see your over the shoulder again. That's better.
Yeah.
You know the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Get inside the broken lines here. Okay, now remember we can do the little S if you like. Because there's a medium, yeah, because you were the first one here, yeah. For a little bit, and then turn back here, stop. And then look where you're going to turn, okay? And watch, keep your eye on the lights here as well. Because if it turns yellow, oh, look at that, beautiful. Okay, let's see if Bobby knows what to do after the turn here.
I'm gonna go right behind this little truck. He's gonna change the medium again.
Okay, good, cancel. Okay, so that's exactly what you should do. That's perfect.
Except for
As soon as you
cancel it.
finish-
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, you're supposed to cancel. As soon as you finish your left turn, signal right. Let everyone know behind us. We want to move over. And by doing that, you gotta make sure you accelerate. Don't go at 30 when it's changing lane. You gotta get to the closest speed.
I'm so unsure of what the speed is.
50 here. Okay. One lane change to the left. Good. You're gonna turn left at the stop sign. Shoulder, look over your shoulder.
There's nothing to see over
you
there.
gotta look over the shoulder. It could be some guy with a Mustang. Right? Okay. Stop. Full stop. That's a full stop. Okay, go. Okay. Nice. Look at see that line over there? You want to avoid that line there. There you go. Okay, so there's no lines here.
No,
Stay to your right a
so
little
I
bit.
wanna just make
Yeah,
sure.
just stay to the right a little bit. We're gonna go straight here. This is the drive test center, by the way.
Okay, so I'm
Okay.
going in there.
Yeah, follow this yellow guy. Okay, slow down. Okay, good. Okay, slow down. Speed bumps. Good. Next gen.
Next gen?
There's like 100 driving schools.
Oh.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot that I have to give you my card. I forgot my card. Okay, so there's a little crosswalk here. Just be aware when you go through a crosswalk. You know, slow down a little bit. Look right, left, right. Okay, just look. Yeah, make sure you're aware of that, and then go. Do you know how to do your reverse parking? Really?
I have an idea, but I haven't practiced
Okay,
enough.
I'll show you right now.
Where am I going?
Okay, so this is the drive test center, by the way. So let's say we want to. Okay, stop right here for a second. Oh no, let's park in between here. Okay, between those two cars. Okay, so go up. So you're gonna count 3 lines. Okay, look. See the line over here where the park spot is? You're gonna count this line 1, 2, 3. So line up the side mirror with that 3rd line. Okay. Okay, go up, go all the way up. Go up some more. 1, 2. Keep going. Keep going, and stop right here. Put in reverse and turn the wheel all the way to the right. Hand over hand, go all the way, and don't let go of the brake. Now let go of the brake. Okay, wait for this guy now. So when there's traffic going both ways, you gotta wait for them to pass first, then go back. When you're backing up, you can have one hand on the wheel and look through the back windows and look at your mirrors. Okay, go. So hold this. Okay, hold it. Okay. So slowly you're going back. Slowly you're going back. Slowly. Keep going slowly. Look at the back over there. You gonna hit that car or you're good? Keep going.
I don't think so.
No, keep going. You good? Which are you looking through the? Okay, stop right there. Now turn your wheels all the way to the left and go and drive. Going to put into drive.
Oh, wait, left.
Go to drive.
Drive.
Okay, there's a car right there. So okay, where's he going? Okay, go up just a little bit and stop right there. Now turn the wheels back to the right and then reverse. Okay.
Back to the right?
Yeah. Now put in reverse. Okay. You're good. Now start to straighten out the car. Straighten your wheels. Yeah. A little more. Straighten now. Straighten a little more. Now that's straightened, okay? Now look in the mirror. See the lines in the mirror? Now go back slowly, very slowly, and then stop right there. If you want an open park, if you want to know if you're in enough, you can match up your side mirror. Oh, put the handbrake up. Ooh, you're strong. Just like this.
Oh, it's crank.
Okay. You can stop here and line up your side mirror with the other cars, because you know they're parked and they're okay. If you go more, you're gonna hit the back. Because
and
look,
that's a fail.
that's a fail. Because look, can you tell how close we are? You can't.
Oh, I can't.
So you just line it up with these other cars. Okay. And when you do the drive test, you gotta start like this. If you're in the parking spot and you're crooked and your wheel is inside the parking spot, is that a fail or is that a pass? You're crooked inside the lines. Is that a pass or a fail?
I would say a pass. You're still
Good job.
in the lines.
Yeah, if you're in the line, you're fine. You're good. That's okay. You're fine. So just remember that as long as you can see in your mirrors, you're inside the line. You're good. There's no problem. Okay. Now, your car doesn't have these little blind spot guys.
I do. I put them
Okay.
on. Because I like them.
Okay, good. But remember, when you back up, let's say you're backing up, okay?
But when I was backing up, I couldn't even see the front of that car there, so it was hard. It was like,
Yeah. So
how do I know?
I had to kind of guide you on that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do But you see this? You see we're parked over here.
Oh.
We're driving, we gotta park over here, okay? Make sure we're not this close to the car. It's gotta be at least a good distance, okay? So you count 1, 2, 3. Line up this side mirror with this line.
Okay.
Stop, turn the wheels all the way to the right, and then you start your backing up. Once the car is straight here, you can look in the mirror, both mirrors, you can see this line. You can see this line in the mirror. Stop, straighten out the wheels. Whoop, done.
Okay.
Okay.
What I've been shown or whatever
Is the 45?
is to come so your back tire's kind of here and then go.
Yeah.
Is that right?
No,
or
no,
which
no,
is
no.
easier?
That whatever you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You don't wanna fix it no more than 3 times. Okay. So look, let's see you did this and you're backing up like oh shit no 1 backing oh it's no good 2 3 and then 4 no too much. Like for me I just want you to correct yourself maybe one time no more than 2. You come here, you're coming back, you know you're gonna go over this line if you go back all the way, so you stop, put in drive, you drive up to the right and then you recenter your car. You see in the mirrors, okay, I'm inside the line, slowly back up. And then I stop. That's it.
Yeah. Because my memory's not going to be very good on counting lines and
No,
being
you'll be
here
good.
and-
1, 2, 3. Trust me, 1, 2, 3.
I already
You
forgot
count.
it.
You count the line that you want to park in. Include that line. So this
include that line.
This is the line.
1,
This is
2, 3.
You want to park here, so you include 1, 2, 3. You want to park over here, 1, 2, 3. And then you turn the wheel all the way to the right. There's no half turn, no look, all the way to the right. And when you're backing up, you gotta look through the back window. You gotta look at your mirror so that because if you see the mirror, if you see the other car, parked car in the mirror, and it's getting close, that should tell you, oh, I'm gonna hit it. Right? I might hit it. So just be careful. Okay? So that's it. That's the parking. The forward parking is easy. You're gonna be driving over here, and it's okay. Just forward park inside this line, this parking spot. Okay. So you do like a stop sign. Go all the way here, and then make your turn. That's it. Easy. Right? If you're coming from this way, a little bit harder. If you're gonna turn like this, that's too hard.
You want to pull out.
You want to pull out. Make sure there's no traffic here. Pull out here, and then make your wide turn. Easy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Let's go. Let's go on the highway. Okay, so before that, do this one first, okay? Yeah. Right. Okay, what do you do next? Yes.
Signal.
Yeah, and creep up a little bit because we're in a parking spot now. We gotta make sure, okay? We're in a parking spot now. Okay, go ahead. Hand over hand. Good. Okay, slow, very slow, slower. Like that. Okay, just be careful coming out of the parking spot.
Do I stop or
No,
I
just
can
take a
creep?
peek. Just take a peek. Just look like you're looking for somebody or something. Oh, okay. You know, even railroad crossing, you gotta make sure if you railroad cross, you pass railroad cross, you gotta look both ways again. But don't come to a complete stop. Right? You're just making aware, like the examiner. Okay, you're telling the examiner you understand. That's a crosswalk. That's a railroad crossing. Right? That's a stop sign.
So
Okay.
people in cars need to be aware of that too. It's not just school buses or anything. When
No, cars too. But look, there's a stop sign right here. Stop here. This is the very first one. You stop this. You don't stop here. They nail you right away. Okay, left, right, left, and then you go. At the stop sign, you're gonna turn right where the truck is turning right. Okay. A little too early. Okay.
Signal?
Yeah, signal. You can signal here at the pole. Okay,
I thought you had to signal as soon as you're told.
No. What if there's a driveway there?
Yeah, you don't want
Right.
to signal before a driveway.
Yeah, right, exactly. Okay, stop, right, stop. Left, right, left. Quickly, and then go. Very good. Now stay to your right here. Good, stay to your right, don't go over the line. Oh, okay.
You might have
Yeah,
touched that line.
you could have did another, because you see how the car did this? Don't let the car do that. Okay?
Don't let the road control your wheel.
That's why you gotta keep your hands on the wheel as much. If you can do the hand over hand, great. do a 1 lane change to the left. Okay, just drive straight, drive straight. Okay, go. Look over. Okay, look over your shoulder. Drive. When you're looking over your shoulder, try to drive straight.
Okay.
Okay. What is this? Okay, and this is the route you might take.
Yes.
Because I took this one. Okay. Okay, yeah, look. So at these lights, I'd like you to make a left. See? If you were to signal now, it looks like you're going to be going over there. So you're going to go over there. It's too soon. It's too soon. Okay, now you can see. Good. Yeah, look over your shoulder, get in the lane, slow down. See this guy, what he's doing right now? That's no good. Can't do that. What a test, exact. What if they're still walking and there's a big truck coming in? You're gonna get hit by a truck. Okay, so look at the lights here. When the lights turn yellow, then we should be ready for our green light. And then look again. Look where you're supposed to turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Medium.
There's a median there.
Those cars, they come first.
Yeah.
But I go out and I go out and do my S turn.
You don't have to do an S turn.
No.
Here. There's no island.
That's more for
It's pretty.
major intersection.
Look where the cars are coming. It's coming from an uphill, so you can see all the cars. If it's coming from a down, maybe, but we can see it. We have a clear view here.
It's always a long set of lights.
Look at the pedestrian sign signal. Look at that. Still move up a little bit. Maybe we could trigger.
It isn't triggerable.
Yeah, they're all trigger. They're all sensors.
To go home, we always come this way, and we're
Are you serious?
always it's,
Oh, there you did. See, you did it. Look, see.
I did.
Yeah, you did. There's sensors. Look.
There's no pressure points.
There's sensors right here on the ground.
You think so?
Yeah.
I thought
And
that
don't
was
don't do that yourself. You let the examiner tell you to move up a little bit. Okay? Waste as much time as you can. Okay, there. Finally, yellow. And there's 2 lanes there, right? Remember what to do when you finish your making your left. Keep scanning. It's always easier to change lanes when you're almost near the speed. Okay. Turn right over here. Where the lights. Blind spot. Okay. You gotta get used to that, man.
Yeah, it's horrible.
gotta
I'm
get
looking, but
used
I'm
to
not
it.
really looking. I'm just turning my
No,
head.
you really gotta look. You gotta look. Look through that the back window, okay? Okay, good. That's the first stop. You can move up. Yeah, you can move up now. Turn right. Anyone there? Looks like you're
I'm
good.
just nervous about him.
No, it's okay. We're good. We're good. Oh, there's still cars. They're coming. Now the lights are gonna turn yellow. Oh, it's yellow now. Okay, get ready to go. Okay, go. Okay, good. Now this is 60. Okay, we're gonna enter the highway there at Highway 401. We're gonna go west. Okay. It's kind of a little messed up because you get all these orange pylons all over the place.
Yeah.
And remember, when the yellow line turns to white, you gotta signal, look over your shoulder. Okay. Every time you move into a new lane, you gotta look over your shoulder, and you gotta use your eyes and make sure there's no one there. And then you can look again in your side mirror, make sure no one's there. Right. Oh. There's a light. What's going on here? Don't tell me it's oh my goodness. Okay, there's no traffic here. Good. So look, there's no traffic along. Okay, good. There's no traffic.
I'll be good.
No. Okay. So when they say exit Mavis, and then when they say re-enter, we're gonna re-enter the highway after we exit Mavis.
So
Okay.
that means I'll have to take a
You
left.
gotta go back again, right? So I want you to turn left. I want you to use the second left turn, the outer one, the driving lane one.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I'm
Okay.
closer to that.
So you're closer to go back into the highway. Okay, remember that.
I'll try to.
Okay, because if you do the other one,
It's going to be trickier
it's
for me
gonna
to
be
get
trickier,
over.
and if this guy is hard on you, he's gonna just fail you because you know they're like that.
I know.
They wake up the wrong side of the bed, they're gonna take it on you. Okay, so here 401 West London.
So do I have to signal here?
Yeah, and look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder. Hey, watch the line, watch the line. Oh, you went over the line. Okay, there you go.
These lights are
Yeah, no, they're real. Trust me, they're real. Okay. Now 50. Cancel your signal. So 50. Should we go 50 right now?
You said those ones are for trucks.
Yeah.
I
So
heard you say.
so if it's snowy, black ice, raining,
It's a
maybe,
guideline.
maybe, right? Okay, get ready. This yellow line's gonna turn to white, not red signal. Look over your shoulder. Boot it. Push. Okay, now, good, you cancel, you're going to do it again here. Cancel, okay, signal, look over your shoulder. Okay, boot it, go down there 100. Okay, move over when it's safe. Okay, good. Yeah, you're good. Nice. Good. Okay, now, do another lane change to the left. Shoulder. Good. Nice. Cancel. Good. That's good distance. This is better distance. Now we're gonna exit here and we'll re-enter the highway. So you see how we're in this lane right now? We're in this
Okay,
section.
this one is-
So you signal now. Look over your shoulder, but stay in here. You're not gonna move. You stay here. Okay. You see this view over here? It's where you cancel. Cancel now. Okay. Take your foot off the gas. Don't brake too much. Okay, good. Now look over here. I want you to stay on the left. We're gonna turn left, but stay on the driving. Okay, so signal now left. Now stay in this lane, because this is the left, the second left lane, right? Okay, you're good. Keep going. We're gonna re-enter the highway. Okay. No, you're not right now. Okay, good. Okay, stop. That's it. Okay. Now this is where you should be. If they tell you re-enter the highway, this should be it. Because this is the drive test. Okay. Now when we turn left, there's going to be 3 lanes on that side. So remember, after we make a left, we have to move over to the lane on the right, because even if we don't have to re-enter the highway, we have to move over by 1. Okay, we gotta move over 1. Okay, because it's 3 lanes. Okay, but because we're gonna re-enter the highway, we have to move over to the far right because we gotta go back on the highway. Okay.
I'm just looking. There's a medium there.
So look, because there's a car
After-
on this side,
That's
okay,
that's a 2-lane, right?
it's a 3-laner.
3-lane?
Yeah, 3 lanes.
Okay.
Okay, so see how there's a car on our left, and we're in the second lane, turning left lane.
Yeah.
When we enter through this intersection here, we gotta go straight and then make our turn to avoid hitting this guy.
Yeah.
If we're on the inner part lane, we have to make a little narrow, a little more turn to avoid the cars in this lane. Okay. Okay, good. Look, yellow light. So get ready. We're gonna go in, and then we're gonna make our left, and we're gonna move over one lane to the right. Okay. Go in the middle. Okay. Good. Now turn. Okay. Good. Not too much. Watch the guy on the left. Okay. Move over. Signal. Gas. Okay. Now look over your shoulder again. Okay. Good. Now see the view over here. Cancel now. There you go. Now it says 30. We don't have to go 30. We're going, okay, but just make sure it's a comfortable.
It's a sharp turn.
It's a nice. It's not like if you go faster, I'm gonna go like this to you. I'm gonna fall over you, right? And make sure you're avoiding these lines. See, when you're going too fast too, it's hard to control the car.
Yeah.
So Okay, get ready.
Okay.
When it turns white, signal and push the pedal. Signal. Go other way. Signal up. Push it up. Push more. Push more. See, look over your shoulder. You're good. You're good. Keep going to 100. Okay. Lane change to the left. One lane change to the left. Watch your speed. You don't go over 100. Okay. Cancel. One lane change to the right. Exit here, he's gonna say I'm gonna exit here in Ontario, and then we're gonna turn left. So what I want you to do here is stay far left now, okay? Because there's so much trucks that when they turn left, they're on the second lane. So you signaled over there. Look over your shoulder. When you come to the V over here, just catch your signal. Cancel. Just make sure you're at a safe distance, a good driving distance. Now here where the lines get messy, okay? But you gotta stay to your yellow line, okay? Stay close. So signal left. Look over your shoulder. Now look, see the yellow line? Stay near it. This is the far left. Stay near it. Good. And keep your signal on. Okay, see all the trucks are on this side all the time.
Okay. They need a wide turn.
Yeah, they need a wider turn. Okay.
Because usually they remove all the paint lines and construction, and it's messy.
They made it.
Well, if it snows, I won't be able to see them.
Yeah, but even if you go on this lane, you'll mess up. No, you'll mess up because everyone that is brought here, they all mess up because you can't see the lines. So if you're gonna follow the yellow line here, it's easier. Okay, very easy.
Oh, they're both over the white line.
Oh well.
I guess once you get your G, you can do whatever you want, right?
Well, you got your G. You got your G too.
But I still can't do what I want.
No, you can still drive.
I've still got to be a safe driver.
But you can still drive. You need to take this because if you don't take this, you have to take this, or else you go back to. You see?
I know, and
but
I don't want to go through.
I know it's pretty easy for you, but that's why I try to learn as much as quickly. Like take it serious. Write down notes. Go over it. Go drive with your own car. You know.
I sit there and I stare at the car in the driveway all the time, and I just don't have the courage because I want a passenger there just in case to guide me to. Like you're telling me where to go turn left, turn right. I have no idea. I didn't even know we were at that test center because I can't see where I'm going. Like.
Yeah, but that's what you need to. That's what you need to know, to remember if I'm telling you where to go. That's what you're gonna be doing with the examiner.
Yeah.
Okay, so just watch where you're gonna go here. Okay, watch it. Watch this guy's tires too. Okay, go ahead. Accelerate and pass the guy. What do you do after you finish your turn?
I go.
Yes. Yeah. Good. There you go. See, you did it. That's it. Even though there's a yellow line right here. Okay, you're good. Oh, you're good. Okay, let's do one lane change to the left. You got it. Go quick. Turn your head. Okay, watch the truck. Good job. Okay, so cancel. Slow down. See, there's a lot going on. Oh, too close. Okay, it's too close. You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure you can see the tires.
I could, but you couldn't. Okay. Leave some leeway.
At this light, you're gonna turn left. And don't squeeze in here, okay? Just wait for the traffic to give you room and then go. Okay, don't do that on the test.
So I can't keep going?
No, you're good. This is our lane. Even though we can't even see the lane. Okay, make sure you know where you're turning left, okay? This is a green light. You're good. No pedestrians there. Okay, look at the lines. Good.
Make sure I'm over
there. There you go. Nice. You see that? At the stop sign, you're gonna turn right. Okay, too early. Now you signal, okay? Because I thought you were gonna go over there and that driveway.
I know, I'm just doing what I'm told.
Okay. Okay, slow
I
down,
have
slow
to
down, slow
think
down, slow
for
down.
myself as well.
Slow down, slow
Okay,
down.
okay.
Yeah, full stop, good. Okay, now you can do your secondary stop if you like. Okay, you're good. Yeah. Now there's no lines here to separate the two lanes, but you gotta be on your right. But there's a truck here, so we're gonna stay on our left. And once we pass this truck, go back up to your right, okay?
So I can signal still?
Yeah, you can signal.
Because
It's only
people
here.
do both
Yeah.
drive on the 2-lane.
Stay to your right. Okay, at the stoplight, you're gonna turn right. At the stoplight. Not too early. Okay, now you signal now.
Yes.
There you go. And you look over your right shoulder. Right? Okay, it's a green light. No pedestrians. Just make a nice turn. Yes. Good job. Okay. You're gonna turn right at the stoplight again. Too early. Okay, now signal now. There you go. And look over your blind spot. Okay, you gotta look over your blind spot. Good. Red light. Good. Do your primary stop. Nice. Now you can go up. And creep up in case there's a pedestrian there. Good job. Okay, move up more if you like. If you need to
They got a
see.
red light.
If you need to see. See after this man go. You're 60, get to 60. Okay, we're gonna re-enter the highway again. Okay, we gotta do it at least 2 more times. So you understand, because this is what you're really gonna be doing next week. Okay, you gotta remember this. You gotta watch the video. Hopefully my cameras don't die. The battery doesn't die. It's okay. Good. 0, 1, 2. This is a 2-second distance. At this speed. Okay, we're gonna enter the highway. Look over your shoulder. Okay, don't brake too much. Cancel now. Good. Stay in between the lines here, okay? Don't go over any yellow, white line. Remember, when you push the gas, you push the gas pedal. Okay, push it. You gotta go down, you gotta go to near 100. When the yellow line turns white, you signal, look over your shoulder. Little signal. Hey, push the gas pedal. Cancel. Okay, keep going faster, go faster. Okay, go. Signal over your shoulder. Watch where you're going. Good. Lane change to the left. One lane change to the left. Slow down. No, you gotta slow down a little bit. Now go inside. Gas. Good.
So if somebody's there, I slow down.
You have to. Yeah, you have to. You have to slow down because you're going their speed to get inside the lane. Okay. Okay, lane change to the right. Try not to slow down too much.
Or keep distance.
Yeah, keep distance. Be quick. What? There's a guy here. Okay, go. He's gonna go in our lane. Good, accelerate, good. Alright, look at this. This is good, man. Look at all this action going on
All
here.
these people want to get home.
Okay, slow down. Okay, slow down. We're going too fast. Okay, lane change to the left. Signal now. Let this guy know we don't want to go. Good. Okay, right there. Stay here. Stay in this lane. Signal left. See, this is good. So much things are going through your mind right now, and it's rush hour. Slow down. Good.
I feel
Good
like
job.
a stunt driver.
Yeah. Okay. Keep your hand on the wheel.
Oh.
No, you're good, don't worry. Okay, just wait for this guy to go. And we're gonna re-enter the highway, okay? Okay, no tailgating. Okay, watch these cars on our left. Make this nice wide turn. Go ahead. Okay. Remember to signal. Good. Gas. Push the gas. Push the gas. Okay, good. Look over your shoulder again, because we gotta move over again. Good. Cancel with the V. That's it. Slow down. Slow down. Stunt driver.
Go fast. Go slow. Go fast.
Yeah. You have to. You gotta adapt to the speed. Okay.
It's in such a
slow it down just a little bit. Don't worry. Through experience, this will be easy for you. You're gonna be wow. I remember when I drove Pete. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so scary. Now it's not. Okay. When it turns from yellow to white, signal. Like gas. 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 Come on. Push that gas pedal. Okay. Just drive a straight line. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Go ahead. Okay. 100. Lane change to the left. One lane change. Good. Another lane change to the right. Good. Lane change to the left. Come on. Good. Back to the right. See how fast you gotta turn your head and figure it out if there's a car there or not. Okay? It's not this slow turn. You gotta be quick. And then look at your mirrors. Double check. Exit here, exit. Signal. Look over your shoulder. Cancel your signal. Okay. You're really good at looking over your shoulder. Okay, we're gonna turn left at the lights. Where's your shoulder check? We
I'm having a
have to
hard
stop.
time with that.
We gotta
because
stop. We gotta stop on the side, and we gotta do your blind spot checks.
I have a hard time with that because it's
Stop.
like nobody's gonna be there.
No, you have to.
What am I looking at?
You're just looking if there's an object there.
But I already.
No, you gotta.
I know.
It's safety.
It just seems so.
It's safety.
There's no purpose.
When you do, and then when you do that on the highway, you have to do it on the highway, right? Signal, mirror over the shoulder. You gotta do that, and there's gonna be cars coming, right?
Yeah.
So better to do it here and on the highway. Do it everywhere.
Yeah.
Do it
Just
everywhere.
in
Make it a
case I'm
habit.
in another lane, I want to be in the habit.
You
of
gotta
just
make it
doing
a habit, exactly. You can't just be, oh no, but there's not. Why am I doing it now? As opposed, but you gotta do it on the highway too. You gotta do it on the street, right? This is good though. See?
Head northeast.
Okay, this guy goes. Okay, this guy crossed our lane. Okay, what do you do now? Yes.
Check.
Good. Perfect. Okay, go back to your left. Yeah, good. Yeah. You see? You see how you're doing it now? That's how you should do when you come to the street. You see, after you signal, mirror quickly look over your shoulder.
But it makes sense for me to look at the
It
front.
doesn't. It doesn't. See, so even right now, look. Let's turn left at these lights.
Go left.
Yeah. See, look, signal, mirror over your shoulder. Another car could be right there and squeeze in, and you hit him, and it's your fault.
Or a motorcycle or something.
Or
small.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I got you.
Right.
Okay, for the small ones.
Or what if there's a bicycle? You don't know you're driving a bicycle lane. You don't know, and you signal right, and then you hit him because you didn't look over your right shoulder. back there. Right? It's okay, don't worry. That's why I see all this talking, reminding, repeating, remind, repeat, repeat. You know?
Be having nightmares.
Yeah. When you go, yeah, you're gonna hear my voice. Check your blind spot. Blind spot. Check. Over. Check. Check. Mirror blind spot.
I'm sure I have time, but
Oh, don't risk. Don't take any chances. Okay.
But would it be wrong that I waited?
No.
They think I'm being.
No. You're being safe. You're being cautious, man. I don't wanna. They're just jerks if they're gonna be like, you know. Okay, look, yellow light.
Yeah.
Get ready. Okay, go. There you go. Good job. Let's turn right at the stop sign. Blind spot. Hey, see? The blind spot's getting you.
Somebody could be creeping.
You know how many times you're switching lanes or touching that thing? Yeah, you're gonna be probably like 40 times you're gonna be touching that thing. And there's only three check boxes or 6 boxes right and left. If you tick all those right and all the lefts because you don't check your blind spot, that's it. Maybe you fail. Switch lanes, you're gonna turn left in the lights. Because there's chances there. They give you like 3 or 4 chances. Okay.
In order to get over, I have to wait.
Yeah. See, because we went in the new lane, you gotta look over your shoulder again.
What if it's all full of cars at some point? And you,
Full of cars.
like where that little break is.
Yeah, you still gotta stay. You still gotta avoid the yellow line.
So I wait. On
Yeah,
the
you
outer.
wait on the outer. You gotta wait on the outer. Yeah. See, you know what you're doing. You just gotta do it.
There's lots of what ifs.
Okay, so when you look back at this footage, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then you try, when you drive in your own car, you gotta drive as if, you know, all those things that your bad habits, you gotta fix it. You only got 7 days. Okay? You got 7 days. This is serious. I remember when I was taking mine, like the whole week, I did my best to keep my hands on the steering wheel the whole time.
That's somewhat my plan.
It's
is
so
to
hard.
be driving the entire holiday season.
Yeah.
Because we don't have family or Christmas, so we'll be driving.
See, there's a guy right there doing his G probably.
Let's see, where's he going?
See how you stop before the line? Now he can do secondary stop and come closer to avoid those other cars if he can't see. See how this guy's turning left? He's coming in the middle. He's waiting, and when it's clear, he still doesn't want to go because his Jeep is coming in quick.
I've watched on YouTube the test drive.
See where he turns. Look where he turns.
And
See?
a lot of them taken different routes other than just this highway. They've taken like the 410 and. So are you sure they're going to take this one?
No, the 410's further.
Yeah, but I've seen them drive out that way, or see that's the...
Majority of them here. Here, look where you're turning. Change to the left. It's harder to change lane when the lane